All right, guys, today we have two news stories to talk about, and both of them relate somewhat to Microsoft. So let's go ahead and talk about them right now. Starting off right away, yes, Microsoft has updated its Surface Duo design kit. And based on what this article is saying, it's actually updated immensely to a point now where you can really utilize this if you're an app developer trying to make applications for the Surface Duo 1 or 2. So, of course, the update last year added the Surface Duo 2's components in there, so you could design either, again, applications Duo 1 and 2, but it wasn't really as easy or as good as it could be. Well, with the most recent update, they have actually added a crap ton new features. Right here, a quote is, the device frames are very useful, not only for prototyping mockups, but also sharing real-life app snapshots in Sifu. With this in mind, we updated the Surface Duo 2 device frames for pixel perfect accuracy. So, based on what this article was saying before, it was okay, but it was very buggy, wasn't the greatest. And now Microsoft has actually went ahead and made it absolutely amazing. So that's really cool, right? So, of course, the biggest issue right now with the Duo lineup, with any single foldable phone, whether you look at the Duo or any foldable phone on the market, has to be the fact of how many applications are truly compatible with that said device. Well, it looks like Microsoft's taking this shot in the right direction. And who else is taking a shot in the right direction is actually Samsung. So this is coming in from 9 to 5 Google, with the artist being Ben Shroom, who talks about how the Android 12L, get this, is not only running for the Galaxy Z Fold 4, not only running for the Galaxy Z Fold 3, not only running for now the Galaxy Z Fold 2. This is absolutely insane by Samsung because, you know, first off, the Z Fold 2 came out 2 years ago, over 2 years ago at this point. And the fact that not only are they still giving support for it, they're giving the latest and greatest software to the device. Now, you might say, well, if you spent $2,000 for that, you should. You got to keep in mind how the market is nowadays, how the atmosphere is nowadays when it comes to, you know, phone manufacturers. They don't usually care. You know, it's usually like Apple is usually the king of this, where they actually will give you updates and supply you updates way past when a phone is actually like technically expiration date. A good example of this is the iPhone 6 and 6 Pro, I think 6 Plus was still getting updates as of like last year. But I digress in that. Usually on Android side with Samsung and other devices, they're not as great as giving updates through the crazy back in the time devices. So this is actually a really good sign moving forward if you are picking up a Z Fold 4 like myself, where you know you're going to get updates, you're going to get guarantees in the future that this phone, if you go ahead and keep your Z Fold 4 now, you're not going to have to worry about in 4 years or 2 years, whatever, that you're not going to be getting updates anymore. Microsoft, on the other hand, we already know you're fighting tooth and nail just to get the updates to continue with your Duo lineup. But again, like I said, this is a W by Samsung. And again, it is a W by Microsoft. If you're going to make it easier and easier to go ahead and actually develop more applications for the Duo lineup, this is actually really good. Now, the last thing I want to talk about today is actually kind of, we talked about last video about some rumors about why the Duo might go ahead and actually be quote-unquote selling out or being taken down. Recently, Best Buy, a lot of Best Buys were taking down the kiosks of the Surface Duo 2, and they weren't really actually putting anything, like they were just getting rid of it. The stock is low there. Microsoft is actually completely sold out on the US site of the Surface Duo lineup. Now, based on my comic section, I've seen people say in UK and other countries that it is actually not sold out, and that does make sense because, again, there are a lot of other countries out there who do have maybe low stock, or they might have kind of crazy shipment where Microsoft's kind of just pushed it out to people. and they might still have some stock or shipment ready to go. But for United States, for example, very low when it comes to shipment, if not completely sold out. Now, again, I talk about how there's some rumors of maybe Microsoft's doing this because of discontinuing the devices. Maybe they're going ahead and doing this because they're going to give us the Surface Duo 3. Or, again, the last possibility is with how Samsung's rolling right now is that they want to go ahead and give us Android 12L, but they want to sell out all the shipment currently of the devices. And then once Android 12L comes out, then they can go ahead and actually redo the shipments. And I did say in my video that maybe they would jack the price back up to the $1,400 price tag, because if they are doing this just simply to go ahead and actually give us, you know, the same device again, why would they try to wait for it to sell out? Unless they're trying to completely rebrand it and, you know, do new commercials and everything like that, which again would spell to the price tag, then putting it back to the MSRP price tag. But again, like I said, Microsoft is staying radio quiet about this, while again we are seeing Samsung absolutely destroying it. And also Samsung is bringing the One UI 4.1.1 to the Galaxy Z Fold 2. So if you have a Z Fold 2 today, you're absolutely winning, because you're getting the updates upon updates upon updates. And this is, again, another W for Samsung. Microsoft, you got to fight back. This is really looking bad for you, but who knows? Maybe Microsoft will do a quick turnaround and give us something this good this holiday season. But guys, tell me down below your thoughts and opinions, and I'll see you guys next one. Peace out.